government is handing out all this money, are there any programs that are available to help the everyday person be able to benefit from this?
There are a couple of programs the government's announced. Now, you have to be careful every time you talk about a government program, as they can change their mind tomorrow. You know,
Right.
They say the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. You just substitute the word government, and I think you get the picture real quick. But right now, today, they have a program called the Public-Private Investment Program, and it has one branch under called the Legacy Loan Program, where the government actually provides funding. And if you put whatever you put in as an investment, the Treasury Department will match that amount of money, and the FDIC comes in behind that, and the FDIC will lend as much as 6 times the amount of money you have invested. Now, they've already done this. Now, to me, it's economic silliness. I'm saying, who in their right mind would ever do that kind of lending? And then when I realize it's the government, I kind of smile and say, the same guys who brought you cash for clunkers, which made no sense economically. They're going to pay you for a car that doesn't run. Oh, and by the way, you got to guarantee the car really doesn't run. You go, who in their right mind to pay good money for that? Well, the government did because they had a reason to do it. Well, the government is prepared and willing and has now done 3 transactions, and they're in the middle of the 4th one, to lend money for people to buy bad loans because the government wants them off the street. The government wants them out of bad banks. The government wants to get these bad loans gone, and the fastest way to do that is to provide financing so people like you and me and everyone else can take even more of them.
Now, you and I have talked about this before, and I just want to clarify it, not just for you and I who understand it, but for those that are listening.
Sure.
The way that it works is if you have $1, and it doesn't have to be your own dollar, you can
Right.
get that dollar from a bank or someone else who will lend you the money. The Treasury will come in and they will match that dollar, and then the FDIC will come in and, in effect, loan you 6 times that money.
That's exactly the formula that is on the government website, that the government puts out in their literature. That's exactly what they stand behind the podium in Washington, D.C. and talk about. Now, that's astounding. I mean, when I heard that, I go, say what? Really? Oh, and it gets better, Dave. I mean, if it can get better, then the 6 times that the FDIC lends is on a non-recourse basis, which means if you can't pay it back, if the deal doesn't work out, if something goes bump in the night, if there's some unforeseen circumstance, and you can't pay it back, okay, you don't have to pay it back. You go, give me some of that. Wow.
That's like infinite leverage.
It is.
It doesn't have to be your own money.
Well,
Everybody else is matching it, everybody else is lending against it, and you get the full use of it.
Well, here's a way to put it in the frame of reference. When Kathy and I were borrowing, when we started our business, we borrowed 100% financing. And with that, we grew from bankruptcy to $3.5 billion. Now, people have the opportunity to, again, borrow 100% of what they want to put on the table, but somebody else will increase that number by 14 times. So in concept, in just raw mathematical theory, that if this had been available the last time around, I would have made $42 billion, not $3.5 billion.
That's just a rounding error, Bill. 3.5 billion, 42 billion, what the heck?
Yeah. Okay, but after a while, it really doesn't matter too much.
Right.
Hi, this is JT DeBolt, and you just got a sneak peek into a very exclusive interview between self-made billionaire Bill Bartmann and Dave Steck. What I want you to do next is to go to billbartmannopportunity.com. When you enter your information, you're going to get access to over 20 videos that will give you the full interview, as well as an audio download of Bill Bartmann's 9 Steps to Achieving Any Goal download. Go to billbartmannopportunity.com right now. We'll see you there.